Tonight, we're here to release from the expectation of sleep and discover how it feels when we allow sleep to take us. This practice is a pause that asks nothing in return. If your nervous system feels overstimulated, or your mind has been circling familiar thoughts, that's not a problem. It simply means your system hasn't yet received the signal that it's safe to rest. And this practice is that signal. Nothing here will be rushed. And to be honest, sleep is not the goal. It's simply the result of letting go. Here we simply create the conditions where sleep feels safe to come along and whisk us away into the night. I'm Jacob, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me tonight. This is a powerful practice for anyone suffering from sleep-related issues like insomnia, or maybe just racing thoughts and typical difficulty falling asleep. Whatever the case may be, just know that you're in the right place and that you haven't done anything wrong. Sleep will come. For now, allow your body to settle into the surface beneath you in the most effortless way possible. I know for some that might feel difficult, so don't force anything. Even just see if you can sense a degree of heaviness in the body. And you might notice where your body is supported. The back of the head resting, the shoulders, the spine, the hips and legs. There is no reason to hold on any longer, to hold on to tension, anxiety, worry. And as you discover this for yourself, your body and mind will gradually loosen their grips. If you haven't done so already, you might like to gather some props, maybe some more blankets or pillows, maybe bolsters, anything that might be useful in fully settling in. And as always, you can feel free to pause this video if you need to go grab anything. I always recommend to use a pair of headphones for a deeper and more immersive experience. Now, see if you can imagine the surface beneath you, or the little nest that you've created, as the most comfortable place you have ever laid before. The body knows this posture that you're in. It recognizes the invitation that lays before it. Even if the mind stays alert for a little while longer, the body can rest first, and just let that be enough. Let's take 3 breaths to truly sink into this moment here. With each breath, see if you can feel yourself releasing from the day a little bit more. Let's begin by breathing in nice and slow through the nose, breathing in with the night air. And when you're ready, breathing out nice and slow with the day, releasing it. Once again, breathing in the stillness of the night, and breathing out the energy of the day. One last time, breathing in the deep silence of the universe. And breathing out any lingering activation from the day. And now, rather than forming or connecting with an intention or your sankalpa, I'll invite you to just sense the direction you're allowing yourself to move in. A turning away from effort and a leaning toward rest. Just sense the permission you're providing your body and mind to welcome rest. And if it helps, you might quietly acknowledge, nothing is required of me right now. And let that recognition settle beneath your thoughts where it doesn't need to be remembered. We'll now move awareness through the body, slowly and gently. All you need to do is follow my voice. There's no judgment or qualifying anything that you feel or sense. Simply notice the parts of the body as I direct your attention to them. Begin by bringing awareness gently to the space between the eyebrows, your mind's eye center, and simply noticing awareness resting there without effort. Let awareness now move to the hollow at the base of the throat, then to the right shoulder, the right elbow, wrist, and the tip of the right thumb, tip of the second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and little finger. Bring awareness back to the wrist, elbow, shoulder, base of the throat. Move awareness to the left shoulder, elbow, wrist, tip of the left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, base of the throat, bringing awareness to the center of the chest, just noticing the quiet night's breath moving in and out of the body, chest rising and falling so naturally. The right side of the chest, left side of the chest, and back to the center of the chest. Allow awareness to move down to the navel, the point just above your belly button, and your lower abdomen, sensing your pelvis and the right hip, right knee, ankle, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe, ankle, knee, hip, and pelvis, and bringing awareness to the left hip, knee, ankle, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Bringing awareness back to the ankle, the knee, and the hip. And now coming to the base of the spine, and allow awareness to move slowly along the entire spine, from the base all the way up to the neck, bringing awareness once more to the navel, to the center of the chest, the base of the throat, and the space between the eyebrows. And now, sense the whole body resting, the whole body resting together now. Your entire body is still, supported, and quiet. Bringing awareness back to the breath. Nothing to change yet. Simply notice that breathing is happening naturally, perfectly. And when you feel ready, begin to follow a gentle rhythm, inhaling quietly through the nose for a count of 4. When the inhale completes, pause softly for a count of 7, not holding or tightening, just resting in the stillness that follows the breath. And then exhaling slowly and completely through the nose or mouth for a count of 8, as if the body is emptying itself of the day. Again, inhale through the nose for 4. Pause gently for 7. And exhale slowly for 8, allowing the shoulders to soften, the jaw to loosen even more, and the body to settle even deeper with each breath out. Continuing on your own, and if at any point the count feels too long or unsupportive, then simply adjust it to a different count that feels better for you. Finding a rhythm that works matters more than using the exact count. The longer exhale is what signals the nervous system that it's safe to slow down. With every cycle, the body sinks a little deeper. The breath becomes a little quieter, a little softer, a little more distant. And now, allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm, carrying with it the calm that has already begun to spread. And allow the mind to stop organizing your experiences now, to stop thinking or doing anything. There's nothing you need to hold in this place anymore. You might imagine the day gently closing, not abruptly, but the way light fades from a room when evening settles in. The edges soften, details lose their sharpness. Your mind no longer tracks what's next. Just sense yourself resting in a space where time has slowed. Nothing is approaching. Nothing is waiting. The part of you that usually stays alert, listening, anticipating, begins to realize it can step back. Thoughts may still appear, but they feel farther away now. Like voices heard through a wall. Or a distant hum of a road at night. You don't need to follow them. They move on their own. You're connecting with a deeper intelligence underneath it all that knows when the day is finished. It understands the rhythm of rest and repair. Allow that intelligence to take over. The sense of, I need to stay aware, dissolves. You are allowed to withdraw now. All imagery dissolves. A higher intelligence takes you away. There's nothing left to guide, nothing left to follow. The body is deeply at rest. And the mind no longer needs to attend to anything. This is the threshold where sleep arrives on its own. Allow yourself to drift wherever this stillness carries you. Drift away now. Drift away. Drift away.